Out of you though. Hey, an invasive insect is targeting ash trees throughout our state. The emerald ash borer eats the tree's leaves as an adult, but even worse before they become adults. The larvae feed on the inner bark, and that is killing trees if left untreated. And Hoosier gardener Joellen Meyers Sharp and arborist Judd Scott join us now live from Nora this morning, where I understand there have been a whole host of trees who've become victims to the emerald ash borer. Good morning, Joellen.
Good morning, Ray. Yes, we are here in Nora, and this is the southernmost and westernmost area of Marion County where the emerald ash borer has been detected. And we're here in the parking lot. We have a great example of an emerald ash borer here. Judd, can you kind of tell us what the adult beetle looks like? Show us what the adult beetle looks like.
Sure. Ray, I've got an adult beetle here that we found in Nora just around the corner. A client sent it in, and you can see it's next to a maple whirlybird. It's actually a pretty little bug, but it's definitely a pest.
And do these things, do they attack just ash trees, or are all sorts of trees potential targets by these insects?
They attack only ash trees, but they attack all species of ash trees. There aren't any ash trees that are immune from this disease. And right here in Nora, we have a good example of what kinds of things a homeowner might actually see if a tree has been attacked. Can we kind of point out the gallery there? You can kind of see where the larva of the insect has made those sort of curlicue roads through the bark, and eventually what happens is it shuts off the avenues that the tree has to suck up nutrients and eventually starves out the tree. And then in the bark that's there in Judd's hand, right where the finger is, you can see this very teeny tiny hole that's the exit hole of the emerald ash borer. It's D-shaped, but it is quite small. And unfortunately, they first appear up in the top of the tree, which makes it very difficult to try to identify it. But in this tree in particular, you can see there's a lot of dead branches up there, and this tree is a goner.
Yeah, what do you do to fight those things before they get to that point where they are a goner, Judd?
Well, the one thing you can do is there is an insecticide that can be used as a preventative measure, and if the viewers visit our website, they can get a lot more information about that pesticide. If the tree is infected, it kind of depends on how infected the tree is as to whether the pesticide will be useful in preventing the overall death of the tree. But again, that's detailed information is at the Hoosier Gardener and Fox 59 website.
All right, Joellen, thanks for taking the time, and to Judd as well. We appreciate that. Next week, gypsy moth, also a devastating thing. Hey, just want to say, looking at the garden, Joellen, it's looking really nice. The garden is coming along despite the drought that we're having here. Look at this. We're getting some really juicy, ripe red tomatoes.
I heard the tomatoes were looking really good. I'll be over any time now for some.
You need to get out here. We got to do some harvesting. Thank you very much. All right, let's go into the studio and talk to